Let's get ready to rumble!
Phew. How's everybody doing? Today is Sunday, and you know what that means. NASCAR Cup Series is back. We were racing at Pocono for the Great American Getaway 400, which is kind of a wild name. It was supposed to be High Point 400, but I don't know what's going on with that. But anyway, hope everybody is having a good Sunday. Right now, I am wearing the just Dale Senior shirt today. But anyway, I'm hopefully. I honestly don't know who's going to win this because it's a lot of. This track has unpredictable winners too. Like, for real though. And maybe after Indianapolis, I'll probably start doing broadcast on um, probably do a broadcast on TikTok. Try to get that up going. But I just saw where they just pushed Kyle Busch's car, and they said he's gonna start in the rear. And I also want to mention that since I just recently finished watching the IndyCar race, scary wreck after the checker flag, and hopefully everybody is okay during that whole wreck. And I'm looking forward to Indianapolis next week since I'll be flying out to go there. I don't know what to expect, but I'm looking forward to the trip. We got good old Ty Gibbs on the front row starting the pole with William Byron. Got Truex, Hamlin. And I tell you what, I think Bowman has a pretty fast car. Average lap speed, I don't know. But during qualifying, he was like the fastest car. That's what it seemed. Got that's right, Ray Ripley's coming back tomorrow. I just forgot about that. Hmm. So right now we're under commercials. Just got to get through the commercials and all the stages and stuff like. I have no idea. I guess this is a Michelin commercial. Yep, it is a Michelin commercial. Pocono Raceway. I wonder if Larson is going to retaliate Hamlin. And the reason I'm saying that is because I feel like that's when Larson has got frustrated. Of course he's mad. You know, when they show like races from last year, like, stuff that happened, they really ramped that shit up. All right, time for the invocations. Let's pray. Amen. Let's fucking go. It's Pocono time. Okay, I gotta fix the computer. Alright, cool. It actually fixed itself. So we are getting ready to go to racing, boys. And also, the raw feed is back. You know, I just realized something. Leah Diffie is that was Leah Diffie's final IndyCar race to commentate. So he's supposed to be in NASCAR commentating. I think it might be after the Paris Olympics. I'm not sure, or it's supposed to happen right like next week. I can't remember. That's right. Today is SpongeBob's birthday. He's 38 now. See, like SpongeBob is only good of like the original, well, not the original, but the older episodes of SpongeBob were the best ones. Hmm. I was thinking about going to EDM show in August. That's actually taking place in Long Pond, which that is where Pocono is located. Yeah, I'm excited for this race. I'm so excited for this race. I don't. I'm expecting some retaliation because of what Hamlin did, Larson. If Larson ever gets really close to Hamlin, I always have a feeling that Larson is going to repay the favor. And I know Larson is not the kind of guy who does that, but let's be real. Hamlin has been really using up Larson a lot. It'd be a miracle if Larson does something back. I just realized that's a unique looking mirror. Hmm. Alrighty, here we go. Get ready for the engines to be fired up. Jeremiah Trotter. Junior is the linebacker for the Eagles. Hell yeah. This is going to be interesting. Yo, Parker Kligerman is on the track. Yeah. That's also a fear at Pocono because your brakes can fail and you will hit the turn one wall very, very hard. They pretty much say that's the wall that ended pretty much Jimmy Johnson winning career pretty much. Like I know for sure it definitely rung his bell. No doubt about it. Hmm. Man, I just realized Arby's is selling burgers now. I wonder how good they are. Got the X chair. Oh, that's that high dollar ass chair. That's like over. It's like a $800 like 800 to $1,000 chair. Yeah, and that thing reclines too. I fall asleep in that thing. Hmm. Got mozzarella sticks, 50 cents a piece at Applebee's. Yep, had to be an Applebee's commercial. You know, it's still crazy that Kyle Busch got punched by by Stenhouse out of everyone. That's insane. Hmm. The tricky triangle. When I went to Pocono for the first time ever, fantastic facility, fantastic track. The the experience I had being there is one of the best experience ever, and also Autograph Alley is worth the price. And also, it's got a actual indoor cafeteria with good food, pretty good food in there. So I highly recommend to check out Pocono. If you've never been, definitely go to Pocono. It's such a cool track to watch a race. My only issue is the level three section where it's in the shade, but you can't really see much. That's why I would rather sit at the highest for level two. I'd rather sit pretty high up in level two, where you can pretty much see like the whole track. All right, to be fair with Austin Dillon's crash last year at Pocono, he did come down on Tyler Reddick. I mean, that was kind of his fault. Hmm. Yeah, technically, Chase Elliott did win Pocono in 22 because of the first two, first and second got disqualified. Mm. I tell you what, Todd Gillen has been performing really well this season. He's been the underdog this year. I know Zane Smith has been up there recently, but Todd Gillen has been showing his speed for a good amount of races. Look at all the Verizon logos in Ryan Blaney's car. Hmm. Should be getting ready to go through. Yeah, I think this is when they start going to pit road. Get Jonathan Hassler. Hmm. All right, they went through pit road. Hmm. I'm guessing they're gonna do Todd Gillen's crew, like for the interview. I'm guessing that's Kyle Busch going all the way to the back. Okay, so stage 1. Oh, wow. Alright, stage 1 is 30 laps. Stage 2 is 65, which they'll get all the way up to 95. And then the final stage is 65 laps again. You know, it's just odd seeing a black Mavis tire paint scheme. Dang. It's crazy. Bush is 98 points out right now. And I know Truex is 125 plus, but we still got a good amount of races before the playoffs. So the only thing is you're just hoping somebody who hasn't won a race this season doesn't win. That's the only thing about this. And it really took the pressure off because of last week when Bowman won. Like, it really took a lot of pressure off. I didn't know Busher finished second at Phoenix early this year. I know he finished second at Kansas because of the famous side-by-side finish with Larson. All right, it's almost that time. I think Zane is starting like 10th, I guess. Not a bad start. He's actually getting better in that car. But it's about go time. Now off of 3, pace cars in. Get ready for the start of the Great American Getaway 400. And green, green, green. Here we go for the start of the Tricky Triangle. Now, who is going to fan out? I wonder who. And Chastain's going to be the first guy, of course. All right, everybody in turn 1. We're already 3 wide in turn 1. Okay. We're multiple 3 wide. 4 wide in the back. Oh, man, they're making aggressive moves in the back already. Somebody is really going for it. Couldn't tell who that was. 24 and 54 neck and neck for the lead. And the 24 on the bottom and the 54 up top. And the 54 is going to gain the advantage. He's going to take the lead away from Byron. Ty Gibbs will lead the first lap. And Truex at the bottom. He's going for second. Oh, man, he got a little bit loose. Man, those cars are bouncing like crazy going through the tunnel turn. And there has been people getting loose off of that, too. Oh, check out the camera angle. That is so cool. Look at Larson just sticking out. See, Christopher Bell's trying to make a move on Larson. You know, the thing is about the camera angles, they always zoom in on the leader instead of like zooming out, seeing the whole field. Chase Elliott's out of line. All right, Chase Elliott's making a move on Zane Smith. A couple of them getting out of line. Zane Smith is fighting back. Larson is coming. He is pretty fast. Oh, Logano. Logano got out of the gas because of the tunnel turn. Oh, Chase is losing a bit of ground too. And Kyle Busch is got some handling issues. Almost lost it coming back on the straightaway. I can't tell if the bottom of Chris Buescher's steering wheel is bent. Kind of like how Kevin Harvick likes his steering wheels. Hmm. So they're showing the onboard camera of Chris Buescher going through those bumps through the tunnel turn. Got a little bit loose. Oh, Blaney is really losing it during the tunnel turn. He's really he lost a little bit of ground. He's really trying. And Ty Gibbs got a 2-second over advantage over Byron. And Ty Gibbs hasn't won a race, but he's been running very consistently up front or in the top 5 and top 10. Sonic. Hmm. Breasttree for COPD. Phew. Hmm. Got a Toyota commercial. Hmm. Looks like we're on board with Austin Dillon. I tell you what, guarantee that I bet the campgrounds at Pocono are amazing too. Like all the parties. Yeah, Pocono is freaking massive. Alright, I see Blaney got by Bowman. Okay. Yeah, Denny Hamlin's got 7 wins. Almost 8, but he got disqualified for 2022. Logano is trying to hold off Chase, but Logano is having issues in turn 2 pretty bad. Yeah, everybody's pretty much in a single file line. I know Chase Elliott's trying to get by Logano, like he's literally trying, but he's got a huge run on him. Hmm. Got a caution. What's with the caution? Oh, Noah Gregson is destroyed. Well, how unfortunate. Hmm. Off of turn one. Did he blow a tire or did he get help? Oh, just lost it, I assume. Yeah, so he just got loose and just came around on him. He's still going, but I mean, that car is pretty much destroyed. Well, we're 15 laps in, and Gregson is putting the window nut down. He's getting out of the car. Yeah, car is done. And it looks like we're going to have another sponsorship for Kyle Busch called Get Go. Build submarines. I want to go to like the facility, like the company where they build some submarines and just watch. Sirius XM NASCAR Radio Wednesday special guest Steve Letarte at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, we got some takers. Good amount of them. It's a bunch of them they're pitting. All right, Joe Logano is in his pit box. I tell you what, what's interesting about Pocono's pit road, it's like 3 wide long. Like it's a really big pit wall. Pit like the pit section is pretty big compared to Indianapolis where the pits are very skinny. I'm so looking forward to Indianapolis. Hmm. Hmm. Yep, just gotta wait till the race comes back. Got the Michelin tire commercial. Hmm. Oh, that's like a blow up submarine. Now, the only driver that doesn't have a ride at this point is Ryan Preece, so we don't know where he's going to go. We know where Josh Berry, Gregson, and Briscoe are going. We just don't know where Ryan Preece is going. If Ryan Preece decides to do modified racing, that's completely fine. But if he ever sticks around with NASCAR, I'd like to see him go back to Xfinity and run for Joe Gibbs at least, or somebody else. Because he is a good driver and very competitive behind the wheel. But here we go. Ready for the restart. Coming to lap 18. Oh man, a bunch of cars are fanning out. Oh man, we're 3 wide. We're already 3 wide. And there goes Josh Berry out of line. Oh, and Ty Gibbs lost the lead. Okay, and Truex took it. Don't know what happened to Josh Berry. Oh, we're 3 wide back there. Oh man, Byron. Hamlin is blocking like crazy too, man. And we're 3 wide into turn 3. I wonder how that's going to go. Oh wow, everybody made it through pretty much. Gibbs is losing a lot of spots. He lost a pretty good amount. Josh Berry had a tire problem. Oh, gee, somebody diving it below Logano. And that was Keselowski. And also Chastain, I don't know where he's at. It's crazy to think about Rodney Childress as actually joining Spire Motorsports next season. I thought he was going to go to Wood Brothers with Josh Berry, but that's not the case. Got a Hendrick trio. Zane Smith is making it 3 wide. Oh! Bowman made contact with Larson a bit. Okay. Mm. Well, Larson is hanging on the 10th right now. And we got 9 to go in this state. And we're going to commercial. Fantastic. Hmm. Hmm. I don't know what this commercial is. How's it going, Ryan? How you doing? Did this dude just hit his head on the fucking ceiling? Oh, got the Applebee's mozzarella cheese sticks, 50 cents a piece commercial. Hmm. So we got this amazing NASCAR commercial created by NBC. Yeah, I can't wait for Indianapolis. Truex is driving, put a good distance on second place. What's up, Zan? How you doing? Yeah, it would be really cool to see Truex win this race. I'll be happy with that. All right, Bubba Wallace is out of pit road. Hmm. Yeah, Bubba Wallace is going to have to hold off the leader right now. And they're about 1 second apart. Blaney is going for third. Blaney has a pretty good car. You got Hamlin. That's a good pick. Somebody to keep an eye out. And here comes Blaney. He's going to pit road. And Ty Gibbs is pitting too. If I was Bowman, I mean it's gambling to pit, but if I was him, I kind of would stay out just to get more points. That's just me. I just noticed Larson pitted too. Zane Smith and Cendric and Chastain. Almost knocked over the microphone. All right. Coming off of turn 3, Truex is gonna. He's got one more to go for stage 1. I would love to see Truex win this race. His final race at Pocono. I tell you what, I really love that paint scheme. That Interstate's battery paint scheme. It's just, I love the lightning design on it. And the green mixed in with it. It just looks good. It looks fantastic. And maybe one day for a throwback race, I would love to see like the Bobby Labonte Interstate Batteries throwback. Because it's nice. I just like that paint scheme. And down the front straightaway, Martrex Jr. will take stage 1. And Bowman got 6th in stage 1. Even, dude, Eric Jones got 10th, boy. He got 10th in stage 1. But I'm happy Boba's got stage points. Excuse me, because we need those badly. Hope everybody is having a good Sunday. trying to get comfortable in this thing. Dang, that chicken sandwich looks so freaking good. Crockerbarrel. Dang, that does look good as hell. They call it the bee sting. What? I wonder what's on it. Like what that sauce is. Bike riders. I want to see that movie. he he does the famous "What do we do?" Or "What do you want me to do?" from like Dune Part 2. That Austin Butler. Yes, I'm going to Indianapolis. I'm leaving Friday. I'm flying out to Indianapolis this Friday. Man, look, they said it's sold out at Pocono. I mean, it's usually this. It's always packed at Pocono. And if I go to another race later this year, it'll probably be Martinsville. And I would like to squeeze in the Charlotte Roval if possible, but I highly doubt that's going to happen. Because if I win, it'll be on my birthday. Oh, jeez, I thought Byron's pit crew was going to get ran over. Okay, so I noticed they are putting cameras on the spotters too, so that's really cool to watch. Because I know they did trade pool for Chase Elliott and Coleman Presley for Logano recently. And also, I'm really curious on who they're going to put the spotter cam on for next week when I'm in Indy. Just making sure. Chicago tavern style pizza. You know, when I go to Jersey and New York in September, I definitely want to try a New York style pizza. See what that's like. Uh, Awkward commercial, but okay. IHOP commercial. And I'm definitely also, since I'm going to Newark and New Jersey, I'm not going to be able to go to Bristol that weekend anyway. I do like that peach paint scheme, the bush peach paint scheme that Chastain's running. When the 164 of that car comes out, I'll probably pick that up. Look at Blaney in a quarter midget. Hmm. I mean, shit. The thing is about Ryan Blaney at Pocono, that's where he got his first win, and the latest win for Wood Brothers. Man, everybody from 1st to 16th are at least 15, 16 laps on their stuff, and 18 on back are 27 laps on their stuff. And then pretty much the rest of the field in the back are 3 laps on their stuff that just recently pitted. All right, pace cars off. And going through the gears, start of stage 2 is underway. Everybody is in a single file. Somebody is out of line. Somebody is really out of line. And there goes Logano drifting up the track. Okay. Lost a lot of positions. Hey, look at this. We got a good old Jones boy up there. Can't wait till I do a season recap of this season. Got 3 wide racing in the back. Well, it's like 4 wide. Definitely got 3 wide racing. Oh, somebody touched the wall. I don't know who that was. See, everybody at the front is going to have to pit again. Because this stage is 65 laps. And here comes Chase Elliott. Dang, Bowman's in 29th. And the crazy thing is, I was thinking of Walmart. Like, when is Walmart going to sponsor a race car again? And this was like last week or during the week. I said, when is Walmart going to sponsor a race car again? Now they're sponsoring a car at Pocono. I thought Chase was going to make it 3 wide. Look at Zane Smith. Got on board on Kyle Busch, getting passed by Chase Elliott. Still got some side-by-side racing. And look at Truex going all the way to the bottom. And Jesus, you got Byron making it, try to make it 3 wide again. And he's going to not clear him just yet. And we got 3 wide racing with Blaney on the inside. And you got Truex trying to make a move. Good Lord, man. Larson is doing everything he can to get by Bubba. See, even Todd Reddick hasn't really gone anywhere. Well, good lord, you know, doing all that stretching, I had to get that out because that felt good. Man, look at Eric Jones chilling in second. Shit, even Hosenvar is in fifth right now. And Hamlin is back up in 11th, but he's got 32 laps on his stuff. Why is it? Wait, hold on. That doesn't seem right. Yo, Sonic look like they got some good food. I do like that 47 paint scheme. Yeah, Brad Keselowski's leading this thing. What if that guy gave himself a concussion just by doing that? Hmm. Twisters. Oh, it comes out this Friday. I might go see Deadpool and Wolverine. I might go see that. Hmm. All right, we're still green during commercial break. I tell you what, it's gonna show a lot of commercials. It really is. Hmm. Huh. I tell you what, the IndyCar race today and yesterday went by real quick. Look at all the Get Go stickers all over in the in-car for Kyle Busch. And also, what I noticed about Pocono, they know how to park pretty well. They know how to get everybody parked and situated at the track, which I'm extremely happy about that. And that's why Pocono is probably the best facility when it comes to all that stuff. Eric Jones is really good at Pocono. They just showed his stats on how where he's been finishing here. And Carson Ozavar is in fifth right now, but he's got Chase Elliott all over the back of him. I wonder what Delaware Life is. Like the sponsor. I've been to Delaware. I went to Dover. Dang, Bowman hasn't gone anywhere. And I know Bubba Wallace got fined $50,000. That's a brand new car price right there. Yeah, so that was the one who hit the wall. Okay. I remember when Todd Gilliland won his truck race and telling Kyle Busch to stay in his motorhome because he was getting fired. Hmm. 'And Todd Gilliland is a good driver. Dang, Blaney's got a pretty good distance. Hmm. 22 of 65 for stage two. And we still got another 65 laps to do. Blaney and Bush. Blaney giving his hand signals. I always like Blaney because of his aggressiveness and his showing his. He really shows his displeasure in the car. That's what makes it funny. Especially when he wears the yellow highlighted gloves, you can see him flipping off a driver, which we have seen that in the before. Oh no, Chastain's got a problem, and he's going in the wall. That's gonna be a caution. Dang, that sucked. Yeah, cars destroy. And the worst case scenario is Chastain is 16th in points. Oh, he got loose. That's a pretty big hit too. And the tire carcass is in the grass. Yeah, that car is absolutely destroyed. He's more likely going to be out of the race. That's unfortunate for him. See, when we get to the end of stage 2, that's going to be lap 90 right there. Or like 95 or something. Yeah. I figured Chastain would be done. It was way too much damage on the car. Dang, that really sucks for Chastain. That's unfortunate. All right, pit road is open. A lot of people are going to go to pit road. Hopefully Eric Jones' pit crew doesn't mess him up. That's a big pit sign for Eric Jones. A lot of them took 2 tires. Bowman took 2 tires, but he gained 15 spots, so that's better than staying in the 20s. Ooh! Dang. Chastain hit the wall so hard it didn't knock the camera back. This AI generated stuff. Race 2 survived. New Zealand. Got a Charmin commercial. Oh, this is guy who does like a shit ton of adventures. Expedition Unknown. I liked when he did a show on Sci-Fi called Destination Truths. Hmm. 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 Yep. So they just show the explanation of fueling a car. I remember when I first started watching, they had the catch can guy. They don't have it anymore, but I remember watching when they had the catch can. Oh, I see Josh Berry's back up there now. 28 of 65 for stage 2. Total laps right now is 58 of 160. About to go green in 3, 2, 1, and green, green, green. Here we go. Oh, there goes Bowman. Oh gosh, oh geez, oh god, they're beating and banging. Everybody made it through. Somebody's got a huge run, that's Bell. They're 3 wide, they're still 3 wide, going through the tunnel turn. I don't know how they made it through that. That's pretty impressive. Everyone is alright right now. No, they're still 3 wide in the back. Now 2 wide. Now 3 wide again. Look at Josh Berry hanging on the first. And Blaney is getting by Bowman. Oh, I thought somebody got in the fence. Logano and Bush are battling. And Logano at the bottom, trying to clear Busher. Then you got Corey LaJoy, who's got a huge run. He's going to make it 3 wide. Okay. Yep, making that huge run on the bottom. Bowman's trying to get around Cindric for 8th, and he did. But they're going back and forth. Monster Energy has got a new flavor called Rio Punch. I used to drink Monster Energies. Probably expecting this race to end probably 6:30 to 7 at least. I just realized Truex is in front of Blaney for 6. You know, Larson hasn't played a huge factor in this yet. I mean, he's in 13th still, but, you know, pretty surprised that he's not, like, in the top 10. Because he does run really good at Pocono. Mavis tires. Ooh, Truex got a little bit loose coming out through the tunnel turn. Naked in the fray, last one stands. Huh. To win $100,000. Hmm. Got the same Applebee's commercial. I will never, ever forget when the legend Mike Harmon said, if you want to talk to me, meet me at I'll be at Applebee's. Golly, man. That shit's hilarious. Got a notification from Queso live on Twitch. Got a Sonic commercial. And Denny Hamlin got by Josh Berry for the lead. Okay. Ooh. Josh Berry pretty much gave him the spot. Longest streaks of race lead at Pocono all time. Denny Hamlin 10. Richard Petty's got 13. Oh, jeez, Chase. Okay. It's like he was leaning on Ty Gibbs. Dang, Bowman's out of the top 10. Okay. Once it's about pitting time, that's when everybody's going to pretty much take 4. Still got a long ways to go in this thing. And Chase Elliott is going to take 3rd away from Gibbs. For some reason, every time they interview a crew chief during a race, something happens. Something's bound to happen. That was strange. And Byron is going for 4th right now. He's trying. Blaney's got a huge run of Byron for 5th. And there he goes. He's going for it. All right, they're interviewing Ross Chastain. Bristol night race is fantastic. And because as a biased Martinsville person, because that's my home track and that's my favorite track, but Bristol night, the experience for that race is incredible. I would go to Bristol night. Or go to both. Go to both in general, but Bristol night is definitely a race to mark off the bucket list. And there goes Truex, going for 6. Man, he made that shit look easy too, man. Blaney is going to lose a little bit. Yeah, they are banking on a caution right now. And I wouldn't be surprised if another one does happen. Dang, Keselowski got by Byron for 7. Byron is losing spots, too. He's about to lose another one to Busher. Honestly, I would love to see Truex win this race. And the thing is, it's kind of hard for Truex not to be in. Ty Gibbs is pitting. It's just going to be difficult not having Truex in the 19 next year. I would think some people in the top 10 might pit. I don't know. And Chase Elliott, he's about to get around Josh Berry for second. It really depends on everyone really in the top 10 who's going to pit. There goes Josh Berry on pit road. Oh, that was kind of awkward. That was like an awkward pit stop. Yeah, the gas can was about to go with Josh Berry. Well, we only got 17 laps in stage 2. Yeah, we got Todd Gilliland battling Carson Hocevar. And then you got Austin Dillon showing up in the picture. You know what? When I go to Indy, I have no idea who's going to win the damn thing. I have no idea who's going to win it. And also, I'm really curious on who's going to run the 15 car as well for Indianapolis. I hope it's Joey because I have a better chance to meet Joey Logano so I can get this diecast autograph. Jeez, man. I mean, look, I know we're 10th right now, but still got a good ways. Got 15 to go in stage 2. Now they're showing an onboard camera of Kyle Busch at the moment, but I wonder where he's actually. I wasn't paying attention where he was. Oh, he's like 30th. Rhea Ripley. Wait, hold up. Toyota driver update Pocono Raceway. If y'all are seeing this right now, the Bubba Wallace is not even in the picture. They didn't even mention Bubba Wallace. That's crazy. That is freaking crazy. They didn't even mention Bubba. And Bubba Wallace is all the way back in 24th. I'm guessing Hamlin is going to pit. But I don't know. I don't know. Truex, Blaney, and Elliott seem good on fuel. I know Truex is definitely great on fuel. But I'm not knocking on Truex in this. And Hamlin. Those two are always great at Pocono. But Keselowski, on the other hand, he's showing his speed. Man, Busch is not doing too well. And Gibbs is all the way back in like 35th. Like 34th right now. A lot of these guys are on. I mean, everybody's on different strategies, but oh no. Carson Ozenvar. Oh! Who was it? Blaney? No, that was Todd. Todd Gillen on the outside. Oh, them two made contact. Gillen and Carson Hosenvar. Yeah, both of them did get in the wall. Yo, Pocono 22 and 23 resurrecting. I tell you what, when Martinsville hosted the night race, and I went to. Technically, I didn't go to the first night race for the Cup Series. I went to the postponed race for Cup. But what was I gonna say is, um, I went to the actual official, well, pretty much like the official night race when the whole track was dark for the Cup Series. I went to that race, and geez, it was cold. One of the coldest races I've been to, but I think Atlanta was the coldest race I've ever been to. I can't remember. I need to literally look up the temperature for both of those races because I mean it was cold as hell when I went. And here's the kicker. I don't mind cold weather. I sleep in cold rooms like crazy cuz it's comfortable to me and I just obviously like sleeping in cold rooms. But when it's hot, I can handle the heat sometimes, but sometimes I can't. Especially when it gets ridiculously hot. Especially when I went to the last South Boston race for the Thunder Road 200. It was ridiculously hot. It got so hot that my shoulders were cramping pretty bad. And I tried to sleep in Chris's truck with the AC, and I couldn't sleep. I couldn't get comfortable in that thing. But me and him stayed in the truck for a bit because it got fucking cold. It got hot outside like a motherfucker. I know Truex is really pushing. A lot of those guys are pushing. And only got 8 to go in stage 2. I know Keselowski's pushing because he's literally right behind Truex. Interesting. And Bell is all over Bowman for 10th. Dang. I wish that didn't happen. We need points. We need points. What's up, Marvin? You know, when I was at Pocono in 22, I was at the I was at the track when Kurt Busch got hurt, which sucked honestly, and that has happened to him in his career. I would really wish, I really want to see Kurt Busch come back in a race car. I definitely did. He was not finished in his career. He was definitely not finished racing, and it sucks to see him. He had to retire like that. Shady Rays. I don't know how good their products are. I think one of my friends actually. Hey, at least Busher pit it, so that's another position for Bowman. Always Bowman did pit, but I don't think he did. 8.8 seconds for Busher's pit. Wait, Logano went number 2 in his seat? Oh, shit. I had to throw that in. Yeah, 17 has got a good distance on Hamlin from being lapped down. Dude, I feel bad for Kyle Busch, man. Not having a great season, not at like kind of reminds me of 2020 a little bit, where it took Kyle Busch literally majority of the season till he finally won a race that year. And not gonna lie, that zombie Skittle scheme looks really amazing. It looked pretty damn good. But Kyle Lee, man, it's Kyle Busch's. This is probably I would think this is his worst season in my opinion. What I recall, this is his worst season. Besides 2014, what I remember. But 2014, like. But this one is worse. I think this season is his worst. My buddy that raced down South Boston came and bought some. Oh hell yeah! I hope your buddy did pretty good last night. I hope he did. I didn't watch any of the South Boston race except for the last 30 laps of the last late model race they had. That's the only race I was able to watch. Chase Elliott's got the best car. I think Chase Elliott and Truex have the best car. Truex is really fast. Okay. I wonder if I think Peyton Sellers did. I know he won the second race. I think he actually swept both of them, if I'm not mistaken. I saw where they had a close finish in the pure stocks. Chris Gapehart. Good lead, man. I don't know why, but Chris Gapehart looks like a doctor. he just looks like your normal pediatrician. Regular season, dang, I didn't know Bowman was 10th in the regular season. I leave Friday morning. Well, Friday after, kind of like, I'm gonna leave Friday morning, but I won't take off till like 11:40ish or something. And I should be in Indianapolis around 3 o'clock. And because we're actually going to stop at Baltimore, I think. And I got to get on the plane for Baltimore and got to get on that plane, then go to Indy. And once I get to Indy, get to the hotel room and check in and take all my stuff to the hotel room, drop it off, and head to Indianapolis, Lucas Oil Indianapolis Raceway Park for the ARCA and truck race. All right, off of turn 3, Denny Hamlin wins stage 2. Jeez, man. Gotta get that stretch. Because the check-in for the hotel room is not till like 3 o'clock or something. Yeah, I wasn't. Honestly, I wasn't really planning to go to South Boston Speedway yesterday because I'm saving up for Indy. Because Indianapolis is really gonna take a toll. And plus, mostly everybody, like Chris Thomas, Carlos, and Zach, they weren't going to be there because they were out of town. And I know Chris wasn't going to be there anyway because he had to perform. I tell you what, if you ever get a chance, if you, I know for sure that you follow Chris, but you should definitely check out and see when he's going to perform. He could possibly perform near Lynchburg or somewhere nearby. He was performing in Martinsville yesterday. You lost $1 in the pure stock race. See, the number 9 car for, I think it's pure stocks, if I'm not mistaken. But I think that's the guy that is sponsored by Spain Hour, which that is Will Spain Hour's restaurant. That's Thomas's brother-in-law, and he's the cook at Spain Hour. And they sponsor the number 9 pure stock or Hornet. I can't remember. I think it's pure stock because he did win a race not too long ago. Yeah, it was going to be a lot of strategy calls. I totally forgot the 44 car is in this race, and it's sponsored by Ollie's. I actually went to Ollie's last week, I believe. Yeah, it was last week because we went to Sam's Club and Chick-fil-A and Target. I had a reason to go to Target besides finding some travel stuff, but there was also another reason why I went because I try to find the. I can't specifically say the first word, so it's S Boys album. I try to get the vinyl album, and once I get everything situated, I really want to get a vinyl um, record player, get a pretty good, decent turntable, and want to put music, like listen to music from it, from the turntable. And it would be cool if I can get like a turntable make with a CD player. That would be really cool. Cause I have a bunch of CDs, and I still collect albums to this day. And speaking about albums, if I have enough time, there is a place I want to check out in Indianapolis if I can, and it's supposedly like the biggest record CD store in Indianapolis I want to check out. Definitely going to get a program and stuff when I go to Indy and try to get like the plastic sign they sell and try to get a bunch of drivers to sign that. I could get the hat, but I kind of want to get a sign more. And I can get the limited edition hat soon. What is this commercial? This commercial is very trippy. Oh, it's Snapchat. That's odd. Tell him to perform at a little restaurant at Rustburg called the Long Mountain Grill. Okay. He also will probably go to Lynchburg and perform at a restaurant or something. Perform somewhere there. You just gotta look up scheduling and stuff. Because sooner or later, I know he's going to perform at. I know he's going to perform soon down here in South Boston at the Factory Street Brewery in town. So I do know, I don't know when, but he's supposed to, I think it's going to be August, sometime in August. I never represent, baby. Man, Indianapolis is going to be so fucking fun. Just to go to the race, see how the track and everything is going to be. If I'm going to have to get up early in the morning for Sunday, I will, so I can be at the racetrack and not worry about traffic. You might be at the Christmas parade for South Boston, is what you're saying? I used to go to the Christmas parade every year. I used to. I don't really go much anymore now. I used to go to the 4th of July parade in Scottsburg every year because we have family that lives in Scottsburg, and we used to go there every year. But older we got, the more less interest we've been. What in the world was that? Something came out of the 4 car. Yeah, I don't know how Larson gained that track position. That was pretty good strategy. I haven't been to Walmart here in a while. I will say this, if I want to get a good record CD player and all that, my best bet is probably go to Best Buy. I'm more than likely going to go to Best Buy and get all that stuff. I have a Bluetooth speaker. It's a JBL Charge 4, and it's a real good one. And it's like this big, but it gets super loud. But honestly, I really want to get the biggest JBL speaker they got offer, because that thing is freaking amazing. And hopefully I could try and find one soon. All right, final stage of the race. Coming to 59 to go. Pace car's off. And going through the gears. Here we go. The start is final stage at Pocono. Everybody's fanning out. Everybody's pushing like crazy. Good Lord. Oh snap, oh snap. We're 5 wide. Okay, okay. 5 wide, 5 wide. I don't know how everybody made it through that. That's insane. Truex is blocking like crazy. Going 3 wide. Blaney in the middle. Who's going to give? Barry had to give. And we're 3 wide back there. Good Lord, Busher's driven away. Jeez. He put a pretty damn good distance on him. Busher, Blaney. There's 3 wide racing in the very back. Still got 3 wide racing. No, it's 2 wide. Now everybody's pretty much gone single file at this point. I know Tyler Reddick's paint scheme is simple, but I love the blue teal on it. And geez, he almost got turned by Chase. Oh, hell yeah, that would be cool. Absolutely. Hell, that would be really awesome. You know, gain attention to the car and hopefully get more sponsorship. You know, one time, and I kid you not, and I'm not gonna name names. When I asked to, can I film, like, like talk to the drivers, record for the races and stuff? They asked me, you need to ask permission for the sponsorship, and I'm like, believe the sponsorship wants to be exposed in the first place, because that's the whole point of sponsorship. But that was a couple years ago. I really hope so, man. I really hope Indy will be great with the new car. Xfinity is going to be fantastic. I can't wait for the Xfinity race, especially being there. And also, I'm sitting, when they enter turn 1, they go to that corner, and then they go to the next corner onto the backstretch. I'll be sitting at that corner. I'll be sitting at the corner where stage when they about to get on the backstretch. Because the reason I'm sitting right there, because a lot of incidents happen on that turn alone, especially entering turn 1 and turn 2 and off of 2 onto the backstretch. A lot of stuff do happen right there. Can't wait to check out Indianapolis for the first time ever and see how incredible the facility is. And also, there's like a bunch of restaurants nearby. There's actually a Mexican restaurant next to the hotel room I want to check out. Hopefully that place will be good. Probably grab a bite to eat when I get back, or, I don't know. I need to look at their menus, see what they got. Mm. Yeah, and also for South Boston Speedway as well. Um, I probably will go to the next South Boston race, and I don't know. I gotta look on the schedule, honestly. One sec. Okay, so they got four races. They got four races to go for South Boston, and you got one on like August 3rd, the 17th, and it looks like September 3rd, I believe. And then you have the Cars Tour race the 13th, or well, 14th for September. I might go to the one, probably go to all the ones in August. I don't know. Haven't made up my mind. But I'm definitely going to the Cars Tour race because, a lot of known drivers are going to be there. And that's literally like the week before I go to up north. All right, Bowman. Do something, please, man. I'm happy we got stage points, but still, we I felt like we had a good car, and there is something on the four car. It's like a piece of tape, like piece of bear bond on it. If I go to if I go back to South Boston Speedway, it'd probably be. I'm not too sure on the August 3rd race yet. It'll probably be August 17th. I don't know. It just really depends. It really depends on how things go. Final stage pit window between lap 118 to lap 138. All right, Josh Berry's on pit road. Oh, he's got to go back. Well, that's going to cost a little bit of time. That's a disaster. That's going to be 18 seconds right there. But I know 100% I will be at South Boston Speedway for the Cars 2 race because I'm definitely not missing that race. See Butterbean Queen race and Carson Kovalpol race it there again and all that. And speaking about Cars Tour, I need to check the point situation. Oh, jeez. Look at this pack. I don't know what John Hunter Nemechek was doing with Suarez, but okay. That really slowed them down, too. I do like um, Justin Haley's Walmart paint scheme. I just like all the blue on it. And it's got the yellow rims on it, the gold rims on it, just like a Walmart has the gold logo as well. Mm. Blah, 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 blah. Dang. Mm. Chris Buescher has got a pretty good distance on Ryan Blaney. I wish I went to Caraway. Not gonna lie. Chris and Chris went to that race. He said that was a damn good race, and I watched the race on TV, and it was one of the best late model races I've watched in a long time. Got a caution, and that is for Todd Gilliland. Crap, I don't know why I did that. Exit out of the live stream on my phone. Alright, perfect. Okay, so they're showing the replay of not right now on TV, but I just saw the replay again of what happened at Indy in the IndyCar series with the wreck. And geez, man, I'm glad that everybody's all right, but I thought I think it was it Erickson? I can't remember, but it was freaking terrifying. So the rotor on Todd Gilliland's car blew out of it. What are you going up north for? Another race? No, I'm going to be with some friends up north. We're gonna go. I got two reasons. Well, three. Gonna be with some friends up north, and gonna check out the. Gonna go to New York for a little bit, and because I want to go to the memorial, 9/11 memorial, and the museum while I'm up there, and figure out what else to do while I'm in New York. Probably stop at another museum or something while I'm there. I don't know what. And gonna go to a show in Newark, New Jersey, with my friends, and that's it. Gonna go to a show up there. So I had a reason to go to New York because I want to go to the memorial and pay my respects up there. But the show was kind of like added into it to make the trip a little bit better. So that's what I'm gonna do. We basically got 44 laps to go in this race, so not too bad. I assume a lot of people are gonna pit. And I stand corrected. A lot of people are pitting. I like to see Truex get this win. I really do. But if he doesn't win this race, I like to see Blaney or Buescher get it. Hell, Keselowski has been pretty good today. So any of these four guys, I wouldn't mind seeing them win. But mainly want Truex to win, though. Bowman took 2 tires. Buescher had to take 4. Truex took 4. And Keselowski took 4. But mostly everybody took 2. I just realized something. There might be a racetrack nearby while I'm up there. I just realized that. Except for New York. I don't know. Might not be a racetrack nearby. It'd probably be a go-kart track or something. Because I'm literally like going to be in the city area. So I have no fucking idea. Chevrolet commercial. And also, I've been kind of getting into sports bikes. I kind of want to get one myself. So I've been looking at bikes lately, and because my friend rides bikes, and I got friends and family that rides bikes, and I kind of starting to get into it a little bit. And surprisingly, I was looking at a R3 Yamaha and a Ninja 400 or 650, and And also, one of my buddies that rides bikes has been helping me out, like, what is a good beginner's bike? Because you have beginner's bike, then you have, like, really good, like, bikes that are more for more experienced people, which is completely fine. I just want to get a bike, honestly. And for a brand new R3 and a Ninja 400 is like 5.5K for it, close to 6,000 for it. Brand new. That's actually not that bad. I was pretty shocked and surprised on how much it cost for that price, to be honest. And I've been looking. I really like the R3s a lot. I think the R3s look really nice. Uh oh. Oh shit. Yo, Larson, Chase Elliott, Ty Gibbs, and Daniel Suarez caught speeding. Oh shoot. Oh shit, that sucks for them. They really got their work cut out. That's unfortunate. Speeding on pit road on lap 117. Larson, Elliott, Gibbs, and Suarez are caught. That's gonna hurt them. Actually, that might benefit Bowman a little bit too. I mean, yeah, it's 42 laps still, but it also depends on how many cautions are gonna happen. Alright, so yeah, everybody pretty much that got caught speeding, they're gonna pit and top off on fuel, including Chase Elliott and Larson. And kind of thinking of it, when alright, so Hamlin and Ryan Blaney are starting 1 and 2, or yeah, whatever. But you also got Byron and Bowman behind them. So I'm just praying nothing happens. And shit, if Bowman ever decides to get back to Hamlin because of what happened last year, I wouldn't mind. Because, I mean, he did pack a lot of air on his quarter panel. And I know they didn't touch, but you also got to deal with freaking aerodynamics. And packing air on somebody's quarter panel like that. See, Truex took 4 tires, and he's up to 5th right now. So all that track position he gained more on that. That's really going to benefit him. I really hope to. I'd like to see him win. I see Brian Keselowski is spotting for his brother. But about to get ready for the restart. Coming to 40 to go. Shady Rays sponsoring this race. Don't know how good their products are. I'm always been an Oakley's guy. But here we go. Pace car's off. And going through the gears again. Here we go. Coming 40 to go at Pocono. And that is Busher. They're really pushing. Oh, geez, somebody's getting really pushed. Oh, and there goes somebody. Oh, there's going to be a big wreck. Oh, geez, that's a lot of cars involved. Harrison Burton involved. Kyle Busch involved. Ryan Preece involved. I can't tell who else is involved, too. AJ is involved. That looks like AJ Allmendinger. I can't tell. Or that was Daniel Hemrick. And Ricky Stenhouse involved. Man, Kyle Busch is not having good luck. As I mentioned this again, He is having such shitty luck this season. It's unbelievable. It reminds me of Jimmy Johnson's luck, too. Dang. Ryan Preece involved. I don't know who it was. I honestly don't know who it was that got turned because of the helicopter cam. Okay, it was Kyle Busch getting blocked by a block from LaJoy. And LaJoy, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Yeah, that was AJ Allmendinger that got involved. But Jesus, what the fuck were you doing, Corey? Look, I know he tried to get back on the racetrack, but geez, that looked way too much. I'm that right there looks like it was way too much to get back in line. He had a fender sticking out, my gosh. Had a fender sticking out. Man, that's going to take a while to clean up, too. Maybe not too bad. A lot of cars have been rolling. And Kyle Busch gets turned. I wonder how Dalton Good is handling all this shit. And the worst thing about that whole situation is when Kyle Busch was coming back into oncoming traffic. Luckily enough that Chase Elliott and Larson backed out of that. Chase and Larson got real lucky. They didn't get involved in any of that shenanigans because of the penalty. Suarez, I'm not too sure if he got involved. I don't think he did. And Jesus, man, that's a hard hit. And you see, it's the hard hits that really sucks, but it's also the ones where you get nailed instantly. Definitely the ones that when you get real nailed out of nowhere. For example, Clint Boyer at Kansas in 2018, the one where Byron got on top of Newman's car like that. Carson Hosenvar was sliding, but he kind of saved it. Plus the grass saved him. I don't know if Cindric got involved too. I don't think he did. No, he didn't. He really had to slow down though for Suarez. Jeez, man, that sucked. I feel so bad for Kyle Busch's luck, dude. The guy is not. He doesn't have a lucky rabbit's foot. He doesn't have a horseshoe. He doesn't have a freaking 4-leaf clover at all. The dude is just having pure hell right now. And I don't know how many DNFs he has so far, but I'm thinking it's at least 5 to 6 by now, or more. I wouldn't be surprised. Now, I wonder how Corey LaJoy is going to handle this next week at Indy. No fucks given. Yeah, Kyle Busch got hooked. There's no question about that. I can't wait till stacking pennies though. Can't wait for that podcast. Jeez, man, I don't, I don't understand. I don't know how. I see Ty Gibbs is on pit road. It's like he's gonna top off. Is that? I can't tell who that is. I think that's AJ. I see Larson on pit road. Just got off pit road. I just realized something. They pretty much got to go through like the camping ground. Nah, not camping ground. Now I wonder how Kyle Busch is going to handle all this situation. I do feel bad for Ty Gillen. Gillen was doing pretty decent today. Just the brake rotor exploded on him. I like to see. It would be cool to see Blaney. I see Bowman's in third too. I feel like there's going to be a good amount of cautions on this thing. I'd be very satisfied if Bowman can at least get 2 wins this season. Maybe if we can get 2 wins each season or more, that'd be fantastic. A lot of wins would be perfect, but if the estimate would be 2 to 3 per season or more, as long as it's more than 2 or just 2, I'd be happy. Hmm. I tell you this, after this, I'm probably gonna eat some of that pizza if we got any left. We have probably this time by they. I'm guessing that's when they're gonna do the choosing. I'm guessing. Kind of want to do another F1 race in the future. I'm not sure which race. If I'm able to, I'm more than likely probably going to do. I definitely want to do Vegas again. Probably going to do Vegas. Kyle Busch is going to do something to Corey. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm not going to be surprised if something does happen. Golly, he's 102 points out of the playoffs. Look at Alan Cavana, just chilling. I was watching. I don't know if y'all ever watch wrestling, but if y'all do, there's a guy named Santino Marella, and I was watching like a compilation of him mispronouncing names, and it's so funny to me. John Cena. Yeah. All right. Gets turned, slides back up in the banking, and golly. I mean, the hits for Kyle Busch wasn't that bad, but it's the ones where you get nailed that sucked. And since Chastain is 16th plus 27 above the cut line, that's really going to hurt since he's out. But here we go. We're about to go back green. Coming 34 to go. And I wonder if you know what it means, because they are pushing like a motherfucker in the corner. Oh, jeez, that was close for Truex, almost getting the back of Byron, but okay. And Bowman is in second, and we got Blaney leading. Oh, and there's contact, and of course it's got to be John Hunter Nemechek. You got Zane Smith involved with John Hunter Nemechek spinning on the backstretch, and yeah, Zane Smith is destroyed too, man. His car is absolutely destroyed. And John Hunter Nemechek got flat tire, so he's not going anywhere really. Dude, what is with Nemechek squeezing people? He ought to know McDowell was there. He was the one who pretty much squeezed him. Golly, man. I don't know what to say. Yeah, I mean, Zane Smith, man. I remember when that whole thing on the backstretch for Pocono was all grass. I remember when all of that was grass. There was nothing. There was no walls really right there. The walls are closer to the track now, but there was no walls at the time back then, and that's why you see so many people get airborne when they spin that way. I mean, look at like Steve Parks' flip, Davey Allison's flip, and the thing is about Pocono crashes, like crashing at Pocono, it's violent. It's very violent. Look, you see, they're showing replays of backstretch crashes or turn one crashes. It is a very dangerous. It's a golly. Elliott Sadler's crash was freaking awful. It literally took the engine out of the car. And then Jimmy Johnson's known crash, they said, that ended his career, his winning ways. Then Austin Dillon's crash with his missing helmet toss. Yeah, Pocono is a dangerous racetrack. It's one of the fastest tracks and dangerous tracks for sure. And the crashes at Pocono is usually violent. It's it's insane. And that's why in general I don't want them to get rid of Pocono at all off the schedule, no matter what, because Pocono is just unique itself, and it's a great facility, great everything that is at the facility is fantastic. Autograph Alley's great, even the racing's great. Just being a spectator there is fantastic, and the track is really fast, especially when they get on the front straightaway. And when I was at the Xfinity race and seeing Ty Gibbs and Noah Gragson going at it, the way how the cars were going that fast on straightaway itself is incredible. It's really cool to watch. And also seeing them fan out too, making it 3, 4 wide on 4, 5 wide on the start, it's really cool to watch. And unpopular opinion, I know IndyCar raced at Pocono for, a good amount of races and stuff. And yeah, it's very dangerous track for IndyCar. But I also really enjoy the racing at Pocono too, man, for IndyCar. And I know the latest Pocono race they had for IndyCar, when they had the big wreck. I thought multiple drivers were killed after watching that. I'm not kidding. And I think it was Takuma Sato that flipped over and landed on his roof, and I thought he was gone because of the way how everybody was flipping over and the whole, pretty much the whole correlation of the wreck. And then what happened to Robert Wickens too, everybody thought he died, but it was a miracle that he survived that whole crash. Sadly, it did leave him paralyzed though. But he's actually back racing right now, currently racing right now. And I think he won an IMSA race this season, I think, if I'm not mistaken, in his class. But overall, he's really lucky to be alive. And I really wish Robert Wickens was still in IndyCar. I would have loved to see how he would have been still racing in IndyCar right now. And I kind of wonder if they ever thought about creating a special steering wheel for Robert Wickens to race, kind of like what they do for him in IMSA, because I really want to see Robert Wickens race. Yeah, can't wait for Monday Night Raw tomorrow, because you know me, I'm gonna watch some wrestling again. Joe Logano's in fourth. Well, Bowman starts second, so I wonder how things are going to go. I like to see Bowman race on the outside, but I think Blaney is going to take that lane. All right, choosing. All right, Bowman's going to take the bottom. Okay. Well, that's a good thing because Byron is going to be right behind Bowman, so he's going to really push him. Still got a long ways to go with this thing, though. We will find out right after these commercials. No, Blaney is really good. He's got a really good car in this race. He's got a real fast car. I know Truex has got 4 tires. I don't know about Bell though. A lot of cars have been taken out in this race. Look at all the cute animals on that 48 car. A lot of winless streaks snapped in 2014. 2024. All right, about to get ready for the restart. Coming to 29 to go at Pocono. Going through the gears. Here we go again. Green, green, green. And they're blocking very aggressively again. Oh, what in the world happened to the 54? And we're 4 wide. Oh, the 54, I think he blew up. I think the engine expired on the 54. And, Bowman is trailing behind Blaney right now. Oh, may have a little bit of contact. I totally forgot Corey LaJoie and Ryan Preece had beef at Pocono one time. Oh, God, that is leaking. It's leaking out of the pipes for the 54. Hopefully, I have a feeling he put oil down. I hope he didn't. It's leaking. Oh, jeez. Why do they wait that long? Okay, look, I know he blew up, and he pretty much wasn't going to make it all the way back, but the car was leaking oil. I wouldn't race on the asphalt right now if the car is leaking. Golly, and Ty Gibbs blew up. Yoo-hoo. There's a bottle on the track. Yo, the car is shitting. The car is taking a massive shit. That's going to be memed. Yeah. He's done. This is actually going to benefit Bubba Wallace in this race because of how many people reckon out. Especially the ones that are really important in points. I mean, Chastain's the only guy, really. And Bubba Wallace is in 10th right now, so he's in the contention potential to get some points. Dang, this race is going to take eternity to finish. Yeah, that's pretty freaking wild. Laps are winding down. I see Chad Canales in the 48 on the 48 pit box. Yo, look at his emails. 7-time winner at Pocono for Denny Hamlin. Won 3 of the last 7 races. DQ in 22 after finishing first. Led in each of the last 10 races at Pocono. That's going to be kind of unfortunate for Bowman because Byron is not there with him. Because Byron is like 5th, I think. Yeah, he's 5th. So he's going to have to go. I mean, I know Logano. He's going to be with somebody. He's going to be with. He's probably going to. He's going to be with Bowman. That's how I see it. I think Logano went with Hamlin, I think. Yes, he did. So, all right, we're in luck, I guess, because Byron is with Bowman now. Larson is in 19. Well, Larson pitted again, too. All right. Getting ready for another restart. Of course he is. All right, sponsored by Shady Raids again. All right, pace cars off. Get ready for the restart in 3, 2, 1, and green, green, green. Here we go. Oh, jeez, 4 wide. Blaney with a good run. But here comes Denny Hamlin. Bowman's not able to get. Okay. Bowman and Hamlin are battling very aggressive. Blaney and Bowman. Blaney and is driving away, but Bowman is side by side with Hamlin. But Hamlin looks like he's gonna clear him. So freaking close. And he does. Bowman cleared him. Logano is getting swarmed. Here comes the 45 of Tyler Reddick. Getting around Truex. Is Bowman catching Blaney? You gotta be fucking kidding me. You got to be kidding me. Are you serious? Bowman is catching Blaney. I... Bowman is catching Blaney. What the fuck? What the actual fuck is going on? Come on. You gotta be kidding me. You can't be serious. Oh god, he's right there. Bowman is literally right there. Come on. Bowman is haunting Blaney. Bowman got tight. Car didn't rotate good. Come on. Don't worry about Hamlin. Bowman went to the bottom. All right. Okay. He still got time. He's pulling away from Bowman. He is pulling away from him a little bit. Got a side-by-side battle with Keselowski and Truex. Oh, somebody spinning? I thought somebody was spinning in the back. I guess it was the way how the reflection from the windshield and the sun. It's like look like smoke from far distance. Uh-oh. We got Bell and Chris Buescher battling. Why do I have a feeling there's going to be a caution? Yeah, I'm surprised that Truex has fallen behind like this. See, Reddick's got 4 tires, and he's in 6. He's the highest one on 4 tires. And Chase Elliott took 2 tires, and he's passing Truex that has 4. Yeah, Blaney put a second on Bowman. Oh, Chase is going up. He going up. Hmm. I wonder if Bowman is saving his stuff. I'm just saying. But I don't know. Well, Logano's having a decent run. Just chilling up in 5th. That was a clean freaking pass on Kyle Busch. And that was cool seeing Blaney win his first race at Pocono. I would have loved to hear his radio. Mm. Yep. Hamlin's catching Bowman. Yeah, that actually did happen. It's crazy that Bowman was running second and Larson blew a tire. Chase looks like he got mighty little close to that wall. If y'all watched the truck race, it was hilarious when Michael Waltrip tried to get a hold of Ross Chastain, but he got a hold of Sage Karam. Uh, yeah, Sage. But he's like, tell Ross Chastain that I said hello. Bowman, pretty impressive. Anything's possible. It's, I don't know. Got 6 to go. And the 31 has got a problem. Toe link's destroyed. He's on pit road. Blaney is putting more time on Hamlin. Mm. A dog that likes Kyle Busch. Hell yeah. Blaney is able to manage pretty well. Put more time on Hamlin. Mm. 9 wins for Team Penske at Pocono. The last one was, wow, over 10 years ago with Keselowski winning back in 2011. Only 3 top 5 finishes in the last 9 races. Best finish was like 20th. That is true because the last couple Pocono races, most of the Penske guys get wrecked out. That's what I remember. Especially when Blaney hit the inside wall pretty hard, and uh, Joe Logano's crash last year. All right. One more to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Final lap. All right. Just got to be nice and smooth with it. Just got to be nice and smooth. And coming off of turn 3 down the straightaway, Ryan Blaney is going to win at Pocono. Awesome. That's awesome. Hell yeah. I'll take third. We need points. We'll take it. We'll take third, man. I'm happy with the results we got. Hell yeah, I'll take it. I will take third, man. Second win in the last 5 races. All right, let's see this burnout if he does one. I know he usually doesn't, but he sometimes do. I tell you what, this Pocono race was pretty good. This was a good race. Yep. Look at the onboard camera. I do like onboard cameras like this. Doing the Alan Kawicki victory lap. There he goes. Doing the burnout. I love the transition of the blue on his paint scheme. It looks pretty good. Hell yeah. Awesome. Awesome win for Blaney. I know Thomas is going to pre-order that win. Definitely going to pre-order that win. Well, that's it for Pocono. There will not be a live reaction stream for Indianapolis since I will be at Indianapolis this coming weekend. And actually, I think NASCAR is going on a 2-week break, I think. Hold on. Yeah, so yeah, Richmond, they're doing a break right after Indianapolis. It's going to be 2 weeks, and the next race doesn't take place till like August 10th or something. But thank you all for watching. If you enjoy, hit that like button and subscribe for more. If you want more NASCAR live reaction streams, you can also follow me on X and follow me on X on Smoke Cover 13. You can follow me on Instagram and Threads at Nicholas Carbon 13. Also follow me on TikTok you can also follow me on TikTok on Smoke Cover 13 as well. But thank you all. I'll see y'all in like 3 weeks for the live reaction streams, unless something goes on for other racing series like F1, for example. I think F1 is doing a race soon. I know they got one next week during Brickyard, but I'm not sure if they're doing another one a week after. But thank you all for watching. Love every single of y'all. And I will see y'all next time. And stay gold.